Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Uh, Hi everyone. Very good morning and a warm welcome to our highly anticipated session on Boost Your Career with Soft Skills. It is a webinar by our keynote speaker, Ms. Priyadarshini ji, and I am your anchor, Vishesh Jain, your today's events host. So we are honored to have distinguished guests with us, starting with our mentor of the placement committee, Dr. Aishwarya ma'am, Dr. Rima ma'am, along with the hardworking members of the placement committee. Going ahead, let me introduce you all to the placement committee of DUSOL. The Training and Placement Committee at Delhi University School of Open Learning is a dedicated and proactive body committed to enhancing the employment and professional readiness of its students. Recognizing the importance of practical exposure and industry interaction, the Training and Placement Committee serves as a bridge between academic learning and the real world career opportunities. The committee collaborates with a diverse range of industries, companies, and organizations to create placement opportunities and internship programs for DUSOL students. The responsibilities of the Training and Placement Committee includes organizing placement drives, workshops, and skill development sessions. These initiatives are designed to equip students with the necessary skills, knowledge, and confidence to navigate the competitive job market successfully. Through networking events, guest lectures, and industry interactions, the committee aims to provide students with a comprehensive understanding of the professional landscape and the specific requirements of various industries. As the Training and Placement Committee focuses on facilitating the transition from academic to the workforce, it also engages in career counseling, resume building workshops, and interview cracking workshops to ensure that students are well prepared for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Here, we have our invited guest joining us as a keynote speaker, Ms. Priyadarshini, who is a passionate freelance tutor, purposepreneur, vegan activist, soft skill trainer, which empowers students and professionals in a dynamic domain like digital marketing, resume building, content creation, and influence marketing. Currently, she's working as a business development executive at IntelliPath Software Solution. She also has three startups, an e-commerce platform, an edutech platform, and a SMM agency. With a track record of delivering impactful masterclasses to over 500 plus enthusiastic learners, she drives on inspiring others to realize their goals. She is currently spearheading social media campaigns, content creation, and analytics for Shitiksha Foundation, a nonprofit committed to providing education and empowerment to unprivileged children. Furthermore, she has been recognized as an all-rounder performer for 2 consecutive years, eager to leverage her diverse skill set to make a positive impact in the society. Let's welcome ma'am for an exciting and informative session on Boost Your Career with Soft Skills. Over to our speaker of the webinar of today, Ms. Priyadarshini.
Thank you so much, Vishesh, for your brief introduction. It was very good to hear like your brief understanding about my background. First of all, I would like to extend my warm gratitude to SOL team and University of Delhi. So for inviting me as a keynote speaker here in the stage. So I would like to ask students to turn on their cameras. So can anyone, like at least few students, can you please turn on your cameras so that it will be more interactive?
Ma'am, camera rights may have been given to all. I think so. I'll let.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am. If they
okay,
can,
no
please,
issues.
attendees, students, please turn on your cameras.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ravi Shankar Singh. Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's begin this session with an important thing. I have two requirements here. One is please be interactive in the entire session throughout 1 hour so that you will get immense value over this webinar. And second thing is kindly be focused. Don't get distracted to your mobile phone notifications so that you don't miss any value out of this entire webinar. Okay. So first important thing is, can you guys tell me, volunteer yourself, and can you guys interact with me, like why soft skills are very important, especially as you students are from MBA background. Can anyone tell me why soft skills are very important?
Students, you can give your answers in your chat box. We can see that.
Two to three quick answers will be appreciable because we don't have much time. We have only 1 hour. So you can give quick answers to get the competitive edge. Nitin Kumar, yes, that's true. If possible, I would give a round of applause to people who unmute themselves and speak, because soft skills is all about volunteering yourself, volunteering your personality. So, if possible, anyone be a volunteer and you can unmute and speak with me.
Ma'am, the rights of mic is been disabled.
Okay,
So, yes,
okay,
ma'am.
no issues.
Sorry, ma'am.
So,
I
please
will
go
take the
ahead.
initiative and ask, I'll just take initiative. Soft skill helps us to communicate better in the organization.
Yes, of course. Okay. So, Aisha Ansari, they gave us the idea to interact with people, how to react and do. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So coming to the, I'll share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you face any interruptions in my voice or any background noise, kindly let me know. Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
So let's start this webinar. This is, as you mentioned, the topic is mastering the art of soft skills for business. Why particularly MBA people, like people from business background and profession, need soft skills? According to me, according to my way of teaching, I believe soft skill is not only a skill which you want to develop to build your career. It is a skill which you need to develop to lead an entire life in a better manner. Okay, let's see one by one. So first, after brief introduction of Vishesh, I would like to brief something about here in my entrepreneurial journey, because you guys are from MBA background. You should definitely get an idea about how my journey of business is. So in the year 2020, I started my business journey as a founder of Creations. It is an e-commerce domain. I hope many people will be aware of e-commerce. It is a uh, online based platform where you can buy and sell products completely through online. So just like Amazon, Flipkart, and many more e-commerce platforms are in the world. So I started Creations with with a great motive to give people a better quality products with affordable price. That is the tagline of ours. Okay. And in the year 2020, I gained over 500 plus clients across India by dealing with social media campaigns, by handling clients, by handling suppliers and everybody. So in that, I learned how human psychology works, how communication is very important. And then in the year 2021, see, I'm a person who believe in progress, not perfection. So you can see by 2020, 2021 till 2024, I launched every single business in every single year, which shows my progression level in my skill sets as well as in my business journey. So coming to 2021, I got a wonderful opportunity to work with Bisgurukul as an affiliate marketer and influencer marketer. So that in that I learned about personality development, public speaking, soft skills, especially human psychology, sales and marketing, and everything. That is completely based on MBA concepts only. You people will be aware of. And coming to the year 2022, I launched Skill Hub. It is a second big startup. It is an edtech platform. The motive is to develop a purpose over students to learn soft skills at the same time, because many of the colleges, many of the placement organizations primarily focusing on technical skills. But me with my teammate, we have an initiative to give soft skill training to the people who are not aware of, because as per the report of global MNCs, FANG, you may be aware of FANG, which is Facebook, Amazon, Airbnb, Netflix, Google. So these companies cumulatively gave a report of only 20% of their professionals know what is soft skills. So it is very shocking report, because 20% of the global MNC professionals know soft skills. Other 80% are not aware of soft skills, so that they can't work in a positive work environment, they can't create better teams, so that they can't work on better projects. So importance of soft skill is very vast. Let me cover in this entire webinar. And coming to the year 2023, I joined Urban Pro as a freelance tutor, and now I'm a full-time freelance educator to the people with soft skills and marketing and sales and marketing trainings and everything. And just 1 month back, me and my friend launched a business called the Socio Aura, which is a social media marketing agency which stands behind brands to make businesses into global brands. Okay, so we are currently working on it. So why? Because I'm saying these many things is, imagine I started my first business at the age of 18. So imagine a person with 18 years of old starting a business and building this entire business is not an easy thing. So in the way, in 2023, from 2023 to 2024, I learned several things I'm going to share with you guys. And this image is my first guest lecture from a college in Tamil Nadu. So I'd like to share here. And coming to soft skills, so can anyone drop a message in chat box like how soft skill impact, or how soft skill, like how you guys came to know that soft skills are very important, at what stage or what age, in what situation? For example, many people will face stage fear in the beginning of public speaking. So at that time, you came to know about we should learn public speaking and we should speak better compared to others. So I'm asking like that. Is there any situations there? You can drop the message in chat box. Okay. So let me wait for the answers. So before that, uh, in this webinar, in this 1 hour of complete training, we'll be covering 5 important topics. One, as you know, effective communication. Without communication, soft skills is nothing. 80% of soft skill depends on how you communicate with people. Second thing is digital skills. To grow your business in future, to grow your business into a multi-million dollar, multi-million dollar brand, you need to develop your digital skills so that you can easily automate your business and everything. And third comes leadership and time management. Leadership comes with great communication. So everything is interconnected here. Once you're good at communication, you'll definitely good at developing skills. Once you're really good at developing skills, and you'll definitely become a leader to a community, to a group. Okay. So once you are a leader, of course, you should be very punctual. You should be very occupied with the jobs. At the same time, you should always meet the deadlines as soon as possible. So that comes with time management. And most important thing, Indians, especially Indian students, are not aware of is mobile phone and email etiquette. Around 10 to 15% people only know about email etiquette. There is a chat etiquette, there is a mobile phone etiquette, there is a communication etiquette. So we'll be covering that too. That is a very important concept over here. And we'll also be dealing with networking and relationship building. So networking is a kind of developing your sort of circle in terms of business to get your business success. Okay. So I hope there will be few messages in chat box. Yeah. Thank you so much, Aisha. Soft skill is important from the teenage also. We can overcome the stage fear and build confidence. Yes. Oh, please explain me the meaning of soft skills. Burma. Okay. So see, soft skills are nothing but interpersonal skills. Okay. Every people will be you're going to school, you're studying particular subjects, you're studying maths, social, physics, chemistry, every little thing. But the thing is, if you don't know how to implement those concepts in your life, if you don't know how to communicate with people, you'll end up missing opportunities. You'll end up knowing zero about the world and everything. So soft skills are like interpersonal skills. How you how you portray yourself in front of a crowd, how you portray yourself in front of a people who have higher or lesser knowledge than you, how you educate people in the way they love, how you attract people with your personality and everything. So, are you able to understand, Mr. Verma, about soft skills? Soft skills are nothing but your interpersonal skills. It is a social skills. Okay. Next chat is Vamshika Jain. When you become leader, interaction becomes more important to enhance it. Yes, of course. When you become leader, as I said, communication is directly proportional to your leadership. If you're better in your communication, you'll definitely end up better in your leadership qualities as well. Okay, it will eventually boost your interpersonal skills. Effective communication and collaboration, emotional intelligence. It's communicate softly. No, it's not only about communication. It's about skill sets which you have to portray yourself. For example, imagine I'm a student. Imagine any two students in your class. One speaks a lot and another speaks good. Whom do you prefer? Answer me in chat box. One student speaks a lot and second student speaks very good. Whom do you prefer? Yes, of course. Oh, Ravi Shankar Singh, you prefer people who speaks a lot? That seems very surprising for me. Okay. So, yes, most of the answers are like we choose people who speaks very good rather than speaking a lot, because communication is not about conveying an information. Communication is about conveying a value, conveying a particular sort of value, particular sort of information in a very attractive manner. It's not like you communicate with people. Like imagine you speak with your parents. Is this the same way you speak with your faculties? No, right? It has some differences. You can't speak with your parents in the way, and you can't speak with your professors in a way as like friends or parents. So that is called communication. You have to understand whether the person, what the opposite person is. You have to react accordingly. You have to record. You have to respond accordingly with your actions, with your words, with your tonality and everything. So, but have courage to speak in front of everyone confidently. Yes, of course. You should have the courage to speak. The courage will develop once you practice, because practice will definitely make you perfect over time. Why? Because communication is a practical skill that you should learn communication practically. Theoretical learnings will definitely not help you. Okay. Yes, we'll jump into the main topic, which is effective communication. So as I said, 80% of your communication depends on your non-verbal gestures. Can anyone mention what is non-verbal gestures as per your knowledge? Hand gestures, body language, exactly. Eye contact, yeah. Gesture, hand movement, nodding, yes. Eye contact, smile, yes, of course. Communication without word, of course. Confidence, posture, facial expressions. Great. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for responding peacefully. Yes, exactly. Whatever you said is exactly the same through emojis, body language, body movements. Okay. One correction, not through emojis. Okay. Facial expressions, body language, posture. Yes, everything is right. Okay. So communication depends 80% on your non-verbal manner, because your action speaks larger than your words. Why? Because if you act really smart and if you lie, it will definitely the opposite people can easily detect through your see in your eyes. So that is how actions work. Because psychologically your body responds to your actions rather than your words. So if you lie, you'll end up shivering, you'll end up making a disguise in the middle of the conversation. Okay, so at the same time, if you build better non-verbal communication, like uh, mastering body language, mastering your actions, your gestures, your eye contact, confidence and everything, your authenticity will definitely improve over the period of time. Okay, let me show you an example here. Okay, this is the first activity here. So, can you see the image of this particular thing? Can you see this entire image? If possible, you can zoom it because this is the real-time image. Throughout the presentation, I'll be adding real-time images, so like real-time experiences, images, and everything. This is me when 2020. This is my first presentation in my college, and this is me by giving a conference presentation in IIT, which is IIT Madras. So this transformation is very important once you practice a lot in day-to-day basis. Okay, so you can zoom it in because communication is a never-ending skill. You can't master communication. You can implement better communication strategies day by day. Okay, nobody can master communication because we human tend to speak in a more informal way, sometimes in a more nervous, in a more very slow. So these are the very common things we face. These are the very common mistakes every people will make. I make, your faculties will make, you make, everybody will make this kinds of mistakes. But the thing is how you improvise your way of implementing things, your way of explaining things to people, your way of getting their attraction is the main important thing in communication. Because attraction depends on your body language and communication skills. Imagine in an entire room of 40 people, one person is very good at their body language, very good at his way of conveying things. The total 40 people attraction will go to that one particular person, right? So that is the power of communication. Okay. So before jumping into the activity, I would like to share. So by by learning, by practicing communication day to day basis, you can you can able to analyze these four changes in you, in your mind. Okay, I believe in psychology, I believe in human psychology. So I would like to express these four main important things which you will get to know when you learn communication, when you practice communication on a day-to-day basis. First thing is, it will definitely enhance your understanding over people. You are very capable of knowing people. You will be very capable of knowing the opposite person, who he or she is, what he or she is capable of, what he or she is conveying to me, whether that is in a happy tone or in a rude tone, whether they are backstabbing me or something else. So you can immensely understand people by learning effective communication. Okay. Second thing is, it demonstrates your respect around the group. If you are a person with good communication skills in a group, eventually people will respect you. That is a human psychology. Just like our politicians. What our politicians do? They speak a lot. They speak about their goodness, they speak about their advantages, they speak about the benefits and everything. So by speaking, they change people's mind, right? Everything is speaking. Take example of marketing. Marketing is also speaking. Can you tell me what is the best brand for marketing in the world? Best global brand, which is very famous for marketing. Because as you are an MBA student, you should be aware of these. Colgate, yeah, great. Mercedes. Okay. See, there are a lot of brands, but only thing, marketing. The word marketing is equal to that brand. Whoever is going to tell that brand will get an applause. Nestle, Google, their doodles. Okay, point. Google. Okay. Think a lot. Think something. Google. So let me tell you, the best marketing brand in the world is not Google, not Microsoft, not Mercedes, not BMW. It's Coca-Cola. Okay, for your kind understanding, it's Coca-Cola. No other brand is equal to Coca-Cola for many decades because they have been in the business for many decades. They understand people a lot. They understand psychology behind people. They communicate in that way to attract people. Even though the product is unhealthy, people will tend to buy that. That's the kind of marketing strategy they handle. Okay. And third thing is, if you learn communication, it will definitely promote your problem solving skills. Okay. Why problem solving? See, to communicate psychologically, to communicate certain information, you need to think, right? So our human mind thinks 900 words in a minute and conveys only 200 words. This is as per psychological report. So imagine you have to think 900 words in a span of just 60 seconds. Imagine how fast is your brain. Imagine how fast is your creativity. Okay. If you enable yourself with effective communication, then you end up thinking good ideas for the situations, for the problems. So it will eventually boost your problem solving skills. Okay. Then next comes by getting great understanding about people, by getting respect, by demonstrating respect, by improvising problem solving skills, you will definitely end up being a good leader by improving leadership qualities. So communication and leadership skills are like directly proportional. Once you improve communication, your leadership quality will definitely improve. Okay, let me show you a real-time activity. I suggest students, I suggest my clients as well to follow, to practice this real-time activity. Why? Because this does magic, this does wonders to the communication, because this is a real-time thing I implemented throughout my journey of 5 years. Okay, so the name of this activity is 1 minute magic. 1 minute magic is nothing but you're going to record yourself for complete 100 days, 500 days, 200, whatever days you want. Okay, at least 1.5 months. I'll suggest at least 45 days. You need to record yourself daily speaking something like about your favorite actor, about your favorite food, about your favorite event, about your like favorite friend or something else. You should speak for a span of 45 days. You should record yourself at least for 1 minute daily. Okay, you will see tremendous result over the period of 45 days. You will see tremendous results over the period of 45 days in your body language, especially in your gestures, in your tonality, in your confidence and everything. So that public speaking will not be that much big deal for people, because you mentioned like you face fear during stage presentations. That is a very common thing. If you face fear, then you are getting ready for betterment. It's not like you failed. It's like you're getting ready for the betterment in future. Okay. So I suggest you students to practice before your placements, or before your placements, or you're going to start your own business, or it's not like, it's not a limitable thing. You can, communication is unlimited. You can practice, you can practice, and you can practice. You can get more opportunities once you communicate with people. Do follow 1 minute magic technique. Just record. You can take your phone selfie camera, you can turn on that. You can record yourself for 1 minute, at least 1 minute. And by the end of 45th day, you're going to see immense result over your effective communication thing. Okay. So is this concept a better thing? Do you guys got any value over this concept? Yeah, Toastmasters is a good way to practice communication, of course. Of course. They showed advertisement was showing a picture of headlight to cow's body. Yes, of course. Mercedes, yeah. Boost confidence also. Yes, of course, of course. So, can you guys tell me? Yes, you have to record. See, just turn on your camera. Like stand, like you can wear good shirt or pant. That will also boost your personality as well. Eventually, in day by day. So, stand yourself or sit comfortably in a table with a front camera or on the mobile phone, or you can ask your friends or parents for help also. Just open the front camera, just record yourself. Just speak whatever you want. It is not restricted because the topics are very unlimited. Topics are everywhere. It mirror improvements and identifies errors in personality, of course. Because why I'm not saying go with mirror means mirror is an offline thing. You can't record via mirror. Okay, you can't record your actions via mirror. It will be very inconvenient for you. So by recording via selfie camera or a back camera, it will be very helpful for you to see your improvement from day 1 to day 45. Even not day 45, you can see the difference between day 1 and day 5. Can you guys, if possible, please try that because it's a most recommended activity I recommend for my students. Okay, it will really help to find out where we stop, short of finding correct words, filling sentence. So like that. Yeah. Yes, of course. Eventually, day by day, you will stop finding like the filling sentences, filling words, and unnecessary words. And very in the very rush, we use very harsh words, a rude kind of word. So you'll end up stop doing it after doing certain practice for more of 45 days. So that is the power of 1 minute magic. Okay. So next comes digital skills. So can you guys tell me what exactly digital skills are important? How soft skills are related to digital skills? Just drop small messages so that it will be easy for you as well. Can you give the link of Toastmaster? Yes, sure. At the end of the session, I'll try to give that. Toastmasters is a common club. You can go and join whatever club you want. Not only Toastmasters, there are many other public speaking clubs are there. You can go. Okay, digital marketing tools. Great. Okay, so let me explain. Digital marketing, digital skills is like upskilling with the world is as important as breathing. Okay. Every day you'll breathe, every day you'll survive. Exactly, which is equal to if you want to create a better business in future, if you want to create your business into a multinational brand, you need to upskill yourself with digital skills. So what are the basic digital skills you need to master? As per my knowledge, as per my experience of 5 years of business, I would like to recommend these 4 basic business tools, digital tools. One is you need to master digital marketing. Digital marketing is a very easy, it's not very easy, it's a very intermediate kind of thing. Everybody can, especially with the people in MBA background, can easily adapt. And second thing is CRM systems. Are you guys aware of CRM? If yes, then drop that message as well. Thank you so much for your response. It's really good. Every work is done through computer and internet these days. Yes. Good communication skills help delivery attention, catchment codes, and headlines. Customer relationship management. Yes. So customer relationship depends on 2 important things. One is what service you provide to people, because people don't buy your product, people buy your value, people buy your emotion. Okay, how you connect with them. Okay, just like how Google connected with us, just like Instagram, how Instagram connected with us, just like how Snapchat connected with us. Yes, many people use these kinds of softwares nowadays, right? So just like that, CRM is also a tool to communicate with your clients, to interact with your clients, to understand your clients better, what is their requirement, to empathize your clients in a very better manner so that you can create a better product in future. Okay, and then comes e-commerce and online sales. Not only e-commerce, sales and marketing. Okay, sales and marketing is a very essential skill if you are going to do particular business or if you're working for some other company like global MNCs. So sales and marketing plays a huge role. See, sales not only depends on the product, sales not only depends on what product you pitch to the people or how you convince people to buy your products. It's about connecting your solution with people's problem. So once you get to know about people's problem, you'll eventually land up in giving a better solution. So the best solution will match people's mind. So that's what we can. You guys already said about Mercedes. You guys already said about Colgate. Like then these many companies, right? So these are the companies who got 100% attention of the people, 100 are rising in software domain. So project management is a very essential tool to upskill. Next comes how to implement these things, because every skill has an activity. It's a practical thing. Okay. So my second activity to you guys is be like a seed and grow daily, which means, can you guys tell me what exactly a seed needs? Seed, a plant seed. What exactly the seed needs? Water, sunlight, moisture, and nutrients for growth. Exactly. Continuous care, continuous attention, patience. Be like a seed and grow daily, which means every seed requires consistent give you a betterment in future. Okay, if you practice digital skills, if you are starting, for example, let's say you got enrolled for the course online, you're going to learn from today. Please maintain that 21 hours of discipline. Okay, 21 hours of discipline means you learn continuously for 21 hours. Yes, it will be shocking, but it is. Once you maintain 21 hours of streak, how many of you use Snapchat here? You people will be aware of streaks, right? Many people will be aware of Snapchat, right? So, by rather than giving time to Snapchat and giving hours of like days of streaks, you can go for 21 hours streak here with digital skills. If you continuously learn, you can take breaks. You can take 15-20 minutes break in a bit of 1 hour, in between 1 hour. But the thing is, you have to do it consistently. At least go for 1 week streak so that discipline will end up developing. Okay. If you develop discipline and everything, learning every skill is very easy. The only thing people lag, students lag, is building a basic discipline. Okay. So go for 21 hours of learning streak so that you will get to know about yourself better, whether you can do it or not. Okay. If you are really capable doing at the end of the day, you will end up realizing your potential things. You will end up realizing how good you are at developing a skill. Okay. So you can improvise digital skills through learning, through practicing. Okay. You can follow this method, be like a seed and grow daily. That is the daily affirmation. Take this as a daily affirmation, be like a seed and grow daily. Okay. And coming to the third important soft skill, which is leadership and time management. Can you guys tell me why I mentioned leadership and time management both in a single slide? There is a reason behind it. You can take 24 hours in a week or in a single day. I prefer in a single day. Why? Because you can take rest, that is, you can take breaks. But the thing is, if you complete that at least 10 hours, if you complete at least 10 hours, you can definitely end up knowing yourself, whether you're capable of learning a particular skill or not. Okay? Yes, a good leader knows the value of time and manages the work effectively. Yes, Vaishnavi, that's true. As you grow, you have more to do. Limited time, yes, of course. Leadership and time, yes, goes hand in hand. As good leader knows how to manage time. Exactly. You guys already know about how time management and leadership works. It is directly proportional thing. If you're good at communication, you can be a good leader. If you're a good leader, then you should learn time management skills, because, as you said, time is very limited for leaders. You have to decide in a very quick instance of time. That's right. Okay. So not only time management is required, leadership and time management goes hand in hand, because you have to create a positive work culture in our environment, whether it's your own business or it's a corporate kind of job. Resolving conflicts is very important. Resolving conflicts then and there is very, very important. And motivating your team members towards a common goal in an organization to work better in future, that is also a important thing to learn. Okay, by excelling leadership and time management skills. And again, time management is also a learnable skill, but no one can master time management. Okay, there are many academies outside who market themselves as mastering time management. No, nobody can master time because we don't know what happens the next minute. Okay, we plan accordingly, we manage the time accordingly. The only thing you can do with time is you can manage it. You can manage as much as you can. Okay, rather than wasting it, rather than consciously wasting it in somewhere else, just like your Snapchat. Okay, so time management is equal to managing your own life. Okay, you have 24 hours of your span in an entire day, and you're going to cover all the 24 hours in a more productive manner. At least match 80%. Okay. Business owners like top CEOs like Sundar Pichai, top CEOs like Amazon CEO. So these people will manage time very effectively. They have 80% of their time management skills. Okay, imagine those CEOs have 80% of their time management skills. Okay, so compare with us, we have only 20 to 30%. Even school kids, college going students, primarily in UG degree, are less than 10% time management skills because they end up wasting time on some other things, some other entertainment things. So what I'm saying is choose education over entertainment. Okay, or edutainment is very better. Why? Because if you entertain yourself through learning, if you enjoy your form of learning, then it will be a great time management thing. Okay, if you enjoy what you do in a daily basis, it will be a great thing. It will definitely give good results in future. Okay, so 4 things you're going to learn additionally with leadership time management skills is, once you are very good at your communication, you will be a great leader. Once you're very good at your communication, you will understand people so that you can build emotional intelligence. Can you tell me what emotional intelligence? Can anyone? Okay. Time management is equal to resource management, of course. Time management is equal to life management, actually. Yeah. So can you tell me what emotional intelligence is? Can anyone? Understanding people without telling them, awareness, problem solving, understanding others' emotion, manage emotions in public. Exactly. Yes, of course. So emotional intelligence is about, yes, self-awareness. That's a great word. Emotional intelligence is about self-awareness, awareness of the opposite person, awareness of what the capabilities you have and they have, awareness of what triggers you have. They have some people will have emotional triggers. Like many people will tend to trigger your emotions in that manner. So in that case, how you handle the situation. So emotional intelligence is very, very important. And again, emotional intelligence also you can't master it. You can just be aware of it. Okay, we humans are like social animals. So socially, we have to manage our emotions rather than hiding. Hiding your emotions is very different from managing it. Okay, and coming to time management skill, prioritize your day before so that it will definitely give you a better clarity over the 24 hours, because we people tend to use social media hours to hours, and at the end of the day we don't know whether we spend our time in a productive manner or in a waste kind of thing. Okay, so prioritize the day before, plan your activity, create your activity. That's what I'm saying. Create some activity daily so that you will get better understanding about yourself. And soft skills can be learned only through self-awareness. If you're very aware of yourself, if you're very aware of your capability, if you're very aware of what will come, what will does not work out for you, then you can go for soft skills. Okay, soft skills is not for the persons who are not aware of themselves. Okay, Only if you aware of yourself whether you can communicate better or not, whether you can manage time better or not, whether you can organize something better or not, then you can improvise that. Without knowing what is your capability, what is your weakness, and what is your strength, it is not possible for you people to learn to master soft skills. Okay. Then leadership comes with decision making as well. Decision making means, see, if you communicate better, you'll end up thinking a lot of things, right? If you end up thinking a lot of things, you'll definitely be a leader in a group because many people will not think in a group. Okay. If you think, you are a leader. And second thing is, if you think and you implement in the right time, you have good time management skills. If you implement in the right time and it solves a problem, of course you have a good decision making skills. Okay, everything is interconnected. If you communicate good, you'll end up taking better decisions. Okay, so that's what communication is, very basic in soft skills. And empowerment and delegation. Empowerment is like every leader is very empowered within themselves, mentally, physically, emotionally empowered. They make people they motivate people to do some kind of empowerment in future of the society. Okay, so empowerment is very important. Once you get to know about leadership, once you're very strong, very confident enough to portray your personality, then empowerment is like a piece of cake for you. Then delegation. Delegation is like art of saying no. How many people know, like, have noticed in social media, art of saying no? Art of saying no is a wonderful kind of sentence. Why? Because if you really give prioritization to yourself, if you prioritize your work, your self first, you know how to delegate things to people. Delegation is nothing but giving your work to people who can do it for you rather than you wasting the time. Okay, delegation is like giving the work to the people. Okay, because yeah, put only as much as in your plate what you can digest. Yes, of course. So don't put as many things, like every little thing, your friends' work, your parents' work, your relatives' work, your colleagues' work, everything in your plate. And in that plate, you can't able to see your own particular priority. So what I'm saying is prioritize yourself first, then plan accordingly with others' need. Mostly, if you are in a business kind of thing, hire people, hire a lot of people and you can delegate with them so that you will end up being a better professional in a productive way. So activity number 3, to manage leadership and time management skills is only through organize. As already mentioned, join a club, like do whatever you can in that club, organize something, just express your thoughts with the people, express your thoughts with opposite persons who are already been in different situations. So join a club. If you join a club, you'll end up doing things rightly. You'll end up interacting with new people. You'll end up doing things in a very good manner so that you'll end up developing leadership qualities. Okay, and then eat that frog. I, I hope many people are aware of this technique. Eat that frog. Eat that frog means to avoid procrastination. Procrastination is nothing but like postponing things in a day-to-day basis. You know that is an important thing, but you postpone because scientifically, I'm saying a reason to you. There is a membrane called corpus callosum in our brain. Okay, you can search in Google as well. Corpus callosum. So this portion will make you procrastinate things. Okay, why? Because this portion will release some hormones while you think. So those hormones will trigger your emotional kind of trigger your emotional kind of thing, and it will definitely make you procrastinate things a lot. So to handle procrastination, you should follow some days of streak, like you have to follow same kind of discipline for 10 to 15 days so that you will end up doing the right things at the right time, at the right stage. Okay, so eat that frog will definitely work for you. If you take any one activity, and follow for certain days, like 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, or even for 1 month. So just follow it progress is very important than perfection. So whatever you do, just do it. Even it's improper, it's not perfect at that much. It's not like that. Only you do is the one particular thing, because many people will not do. Many people will procrastinate things. Okay. So these two techniques will help you to boost your leadership quality and your time management skills as well. Okay. Then comes with important concept as mobile phone and email etiquette. How many of you are aware of mobile phone and email etiquette? Can anyone mention any one of the etiquette in chat box? What happened? You guys feel tired? Keep the proper details. Others feel yes. Yes, sir. Check out this. Yes, right. Formal talking. Yes, that's right. So mobile phone and email etiquette is nothing but how you communicate with people in a very, very elegant as well as in a professional manner. Okay, it depends whether the person in the you have to understand the person's background. You have to understand what person is exactly doing, and you have to understand the requirement why you are going to speak with them, whether it's friends, family, relatives, colleagues, clients, your investors, stakeholders, or whoever it was. You have to analyze their own kind of behavior first. You have to react exactly like that. Okay, you have to react in a very, very professional way. So email and phone etiquette are very important skills every student will learn, especially from India, because many people are not aware of etiquettes in our zone, in our college or school. Okay, so if possible, spread this to your friends, to your juniors, to your students in college. Learn mobile phone and email etiquette. That is very important. Okay, so why? Because to create a positive work culture, to resolve conflicts, same things, same. Because by if you like, imagine you are in the placement stage, right? You got placed in some MNC, some corporate. In corporate, everything is depends on your emails. Okay, how you respond to your clients' emails, how you apply, like how you ask your own decisions in emails, how you respond to your higher officials. So these are the things completely depends on emails. So once you're very good at emailing, once you're very good at like asking something about in email in a very friendly and in a very professional tone, everybody will like you. Everybody will get attracted towards you. Okay, because email writing is a very important skill nowadays, because every business is turning down completely digital. So cold emailing, cold calling are very important in sales and marketing domain. Okay, so if you learn mobile phone and email etiquette, the chance of understanding people is very more. At the same time, you will end up be an active listener. Listening is very important skill. You have to listen to your clients to solve their problems rather than talking like a salesperson. Okay, and use professional language, like as one person said, dear sir or ma'am, starting starting an email, by ending an email with regards, by mentioning your name, by mentioning your proper mail ID. Many people don't are not aware of creating a mail ID actually. Many people are like smokybiker@gmail.com. So these are the weird emails you should not use in the professional kind of sector, not in professional as well as in your personal life also. You have to mention your name in the mail ID. If possible, you can mention your complete full name on gmail.com. It will be much enough to deal with your professional kind of work culture. Okay, so don't use jargons, like don't use fancy words in mail IDs, so that people end up judging your personality. Okay, and mindful of your tone. If you're really like if you're really good at communication, you should be really good at your tonality as well. So there is a difference between keep quiet and there is a difference between can you please be calm. You can able to understand the sentences, right? Be quiet is somewhat rude. Can you please keep calm is somewhat kind. So this is the kind of thing you need to understand before using tones, before speaking to a people or before calling a particular client or emailing a particular person. Okay, and reply promptly. Many people are not at all aware of. In this crowd, honestly, tell me how many of you check your mails frequently, like in a daily basis, whether you have clients or not, whether you have people to speak in mail or not. How many of you check your mails and respond to that mails and delete unwanted mails in a very frequent manner? Many. Okay. So out of 63 people, only 6 people, 6, 7 sometimes. I'm also. Okay. Of course, you have to check mails and respond to mail. Yes, of course. Okay. So you're checking mail. That is a very good thing because people from many, as of my experience, I train more than 2 to 3 colleges, like students like you. They are not aware of checking emails and deleting unwanted emails. They are not aware of what is inbox and what is spam. Yes, there are students in India, there are students in our education system who doesn't know about email, how email works, how what to type in email, how to attach proper CC, how to attach proper BCC, what is CC and what is BCC. It doesn't know the difference between that. So you have to learn completely everything related to email. Okay, how to start your email, how to end your email, how to craft your email in a very attractive manner. At the same time, it should not be very vague. You should give the proper information in a particular, in just 2 to 3 paragraphs, rather than writing an entire story, because the person will read will definitely get bored because of your email. And not only checking an email, replying to the email is very important. Replying promptly to the organizational messages, replying promptly to the messages of higher authority, higher people, that is very important. Replying promptly. Okay. So next comes how you practice this, how you practice email etiquette. Only thing is through storytelling. If you tell a story in a very attractive manner, if you tell your sort of idea in a very attractive manner, in a very understandable manner, then you can go for email etiquette because you have good email etiquette, which means because many people are not aware of storytelling techniques. I hope you people will be aware of because you are from MBA background. You know what is investors pitch, what is elevator pitch, what is cold call, what is cold mailing, and everything. Those are very basic things you need to learn. Okay. Yeah. So if you go for any presentation like competition, imagine for the straight 1 month, go as many competitions as possible, especially from the business background. Pitch your ideas to the investors, pitch your ideas to the venture capitalists. Go for elevator pitch rather than normal pitch, go for elevator kind of pitch. Okay. Cold calling, call your client or call your person, call your role model or something else. Talk with them, speak with them. What's your ideas about? Or go to your faculty and tell your ideas. Like this is how I imagine the situation is. This is how I can organize this event. This is how I can plan. So talk with them by storytelling, by implementing your psychological idea into a physical world. It will definitely make you a better person to handle mobile phone and email etiquette. You'll end up learning things. Okay. Once you start with storytelling, you'll end up learning things in a very good way. Storytelling is not like you're telling some other kindergarten stories. It's about conveying a particular concept in a real-time examples, in a very curated, very understandable manner, so that people will get very convenient to you. You'll be very approachable at the end of the day. Okay. And next concept comes with networking and relationship management. This is the last concept. Why? Because networking is very essential. Imagine I got this opportunity from SOL University of Delhi only through LinkedIn. Okay, I hope many people are aware of LinkedIn, right? So LinkedIn is a professional platform where you can connect with a lot of professionals who are in the field of industry. Okay, imagine if I'm not aware of LinkedIn. If I was not aware of LinkedIn, then I would have missed this wonderful opportunity, right? Same thing happens with your business. If you're very good at networking is like allowing yourself to connect with the individuals opposite to you, to understand diverse cultural backgrounds, to understand diverse opportunities, to understand diverse needs of a client. Because business is all about clients, right? Business is all about clients. Without clients, you can't do any business. So every business comes with, whether it's offline or online, every business comes with clients. Okay. So networking provides the opportunity to connect with your mentors, your role models. Often you can get their guidance. They can share their own experience with you, and you will end up getting valuable advice from their end, so that you can implement those advices, those experiences in real time future in your business. So that is what relationship building is. Okay. So the first day your faculty approached me, I was like I was really happy that he approached me in a way that it's a very professional way. He approached me in a very professional way. He greeted me first. He recognized my entire qualities. He recognized who am I and everything. And then he asked about my opinion on taking this webinar. So imagine if I uh, I was not able to reply him. If, for example, if I would have not replied, I could have missed this chance of speaking with you guys and training you guys with soft skills. Okay, so you have to very aware of your networking abilities. Networking also depends on these four things: active listening to the opposite people, to the strangers, which is individuals. You can connect with CEOs of many companies. So by thoroughly connecting with them in a very professional way, you'll end up learning their own strategies, their own form of living, their own form of uh, thought process and everything. Okay, and using professional language in the domains like LinkedIn and the domains like Facebook, in the domains like Skype, Twitter, these will definitely improve your chances of getting many opportunities in future, not only job opportunities. Don't think LinkedIn is limited to job opportunities. LinkedIn is not only 20% of the LinkedIn users are searching for jobs. Okay. Balance 80% of the people are looking for potential clients, looking to leverage their business, looking for potential freelancers, looking for professional role models. Okay, to share your professional experience, LinkedIn is a wonderful platform you should go with. Okay, if you don't have LinkedIn profile, just go and start, because 2 years back I started my LinkedIn, and today I got this wonderful opportunity in the age of 22. Okay, no people in the age of 22 will get this opportunity as per my experience. Okay, as per my knowledge. Okay, this is a wonderful opportunity according to me. Okay, so coming to the real-time activity of how you network with people, connect and grow. Networking bingo, which means networking bingo is a concept I suggest to people I suggest to my clients in my academy. So networking bingo is like, choose 5 people daily, random people. Go to LinkedIn, log in your LinkedIn account, go to Facebook, log in your Facebook, Skype, or Twitter, whatever account you have. I can prefer LinkedIn because LinkedIn is somewhat a professional platform rather than going for Twitter. So you can go on LinkedIn, search for any particular concept, any particular job role you need. Just search that. For example, you want to become a business analyst. Let's take an example of business analyst. Go to the search bar of LinkedIn and search business analyst. You'll be able to see a lot of results. Just give follow request to 5 people daily. Okay, give follow request to 5 people daily. After, like, don't stop on people. What I'm saying is, if you know that particular person will definitely add value to my life, to my career, then click on that follow button, give connection request to them. If you give 5 people a day, average 2 to 3 people will accept your connection. To accept your connection, your profile should be strong enough. Your profile should demonstrate your own value and your own background as well. So by implementing all these things, by connecting with 5 people daily for the period of 5 to 10 days, you will end up seeing good results in your connections as well, in your followers as well. At the same time, you will end up interacting with people and develop a good network around you. So that if you get good network around you, you will definitely get good opportunities also. Okay, so this is the 5 concepts. These are all the 5 concepts I would like to cover today. I hope I covered in a very understandable manner. I hope so. So if you have any kind of thing you need to share right now, you can share in the chat box for 5 minutes. It's currently 10:13. I'll be completing within 2 minutes of time. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. It was a very fruitful session, ma'am. So thank you so much. Uh, uh, I would like the audience to raise their questions if they have any, right?
I have one suggestion for you. Can you unmute students so that it will be very good because interaction is very important in soft skills. So if possible, can you do that for me?
Sure, ma'am. So I can unmute all. Then if I would request the attendees then to raise their hands before they speak so that we can,
Sure,
you know,
sure. That is
allow
also
them to
yeah.
unmute themselves and
Volunteers can raise their hands and ask your doubts. At the same
yes,
time, you can mention the comments of the chat box also. It
right.
is very appreciable if you raise your hands and talk because talking is very primary developing skills.
If they have any query, please raise their hand. I can unmute them and they can ask freely.
Yeah, not only queries, you can just give your feedback, your personal feedback, whether this session add value to you.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. I'll just okay. Let's go
Simple
with
governance
Jilmil
rights.
Sharma.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. Hi, Jilmil. You can unmute yourself. Jilmil, you're not audible. Please go ahead. You can unmute yourself. I've disabled your mic.
You can. Now I am audible.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I want to ask that it is really important to make a profile on LinkedIn.
Sorry, your voice is not audible for me. Yeah.
And if yes, so how can I make it good profile that is
Okay, actually, half of
relevant
your
to my
questions are
profession
not.
or my career?
Yeah, I can't able to listen. Like, I can't able to hear your entire question. Can you repeat once?
Jilmil, we are not able to hear you. If you can please put it on your chat box so that we can answer your question.
Hello, ma'am. Now am I audible?
Yes, yes. Yeah, you are audible right.
Uh, I want to ask that it is really important to make a profile on LinkedIn, or if yes, so how can I make a good profile on LinkedIn according to my profession or career?
Sure. So the first reason why I'm saying that you have to maintain good profile on LinkedIn. Nowadays, it's very mandatory. Like not only hiring managers, as I said, only 20% of the people in LinkedIn are searching for jobs. Okay, balance 80% of the people who are looking for good personalities. So how you demonstrate your personality through proper profile picture, to proper in a proper bio, in a proper note, in a proper about section by posting your day-to-day professional kind of things. So that's how you demonstrate your personality, right? So what why I'm going for LinkedIn is one of the great platform where you get immense level of opportunities in a very beginner level. Okay, in a very basic level. I have only around 2000 followers on LinkedIn, but I got this wonderful opportunity to be as a speaker in this uh, stage. Okay, in this age actually. I'm 22 years old. I hope I'm kind of younger to you guys. I hope so. Okay. So in this age, if I got this wonderful opportunity, why not you? with an MBA degree, with a professional, you're coming from a great professional background, from a business background. The business perspective is completely depends on your personal branding. Okay. Why I'm suggesting LinkedIn
Ma'am,
is a personal branding tool. Yeah. Am I audible?
okay. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
how can you get this opportunity from LinkedIn? Can you explain that?
This opportunity, like as a speaker to you guys, you're asking about this?
ओके मतलब कॉलेज वालों ने आपसे कनेक्ट किया था?
Yes, of course. Your faculties connected with me and they analyzed my background and they asked me about whether you can take this class or not. So I said yes because I'm a trainer for 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
So I
Now
train a lot of people.
okay, now I
Yeah,
understand. Thank you, thank you.
yes. Imagine if I have a poor LinkedIn page or if I don't have a proper LinkedIn profile, your faculties could not have reached me. Why? Because people will see you first, then they judge. Okay. You have to attract them, you have to make them realize that you are a potential person. So that is what personal branding is all about. Okay, let me explain. Before the next query, let me explain. As I said, I run an edtech platform called Skill Hub. It is a training service provider. We are soft skill trainers. We are the team of 4 to 5 people currently. We are working on body language trainings, sales and marketing, public speaking, career mentoring, etiquette and counseling, uh, personality development, and so on. Not only this, many other trainings are also going on. LinkedIn profile building training is there, personal branding training is there, understanding consumers, customer every service, every trainings we provide in a weekend and weekday classes. If you are really willing to join our classes, you can approach your faculties. They'll give my contact details and everything. You can approach me. Okay, because one of you guys have actually mentioned how to make good profile on LinkedIn and maybe join with you over any social media via Instagram. Sure, I'll share my Instagram, like I'll share my QR. So thank you so much, guys, for your attention throughout the session. Thank you so much for your response. By scanning this QR, you can able to connect with me. It's just take 2 minutes of time. In this QR, I have collaborated 3 links. One is Instagram, one is Facebook, and one is LinkedIn. So you can connect with me via these 3 platforms. Okay. So if you are really interested to join our academy, it's completely online. So if you are very interested to learn a particular skill and you are very interested to master a particular skill, you can approach us. You can get trained by us. We do provide certification trainings as well. So it will be very easy for you to master those concepts and get a better future. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me.
Yes, ma'am. So we have further 3 questions. So I'll just unmute one by one so that they can ask. Uh, Dhruv, you can unmute yourself and ask your question to ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. First of all, good morning, ma'am. Hello. Am I audible,
Yeah.
ma'am?
Am I audible? Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah. Ma'am, I just want to ask one thing as the whole session is centered on learning the soft skills, and also you have mentioned some time management technique also. So I just want to ask one thing that if we are working professionals and if we want to learn some sort of a skill, and also because of the working we don't have a proper time management, so can you suggest some better timetable for working professionals?
Timetable. Okay. So here I'm
Yes, ma'am.
mentioning on chat box also. Okay. So are you
Okay,
guys,
ma'am.
if you guys are aware of journaling is a wonderful concept. Okay. I'm just mentioning it on chat box. Later part of the after the class, you can just go ahead and search for what is journaling. Okay. See, as I mentioned already, soft skill is all about self-awareness. If you're really aware of yourself, you will end up realizing what is your capability, understanding what is your weakness, understanding what are your threats
Yes,
and
ma'am.
opportunities you have, and everything, right? So practice journaling
Yes, ma'am.
for a month. I'll suggest you practice journaling for a month. Journaling is writing down your own thoughts, figuring out your own weaknesses, and accepting your own self first. Okay, why? Because if you imagine if you're very bad at public speaking, you're end up saying
Yes,
to
ma'am.
your subconscious mind that I'm not a good speaker, I'm really nervous, I'm not worth it, I'm not going to do it. Some sort of negativity will happen, right? So to get rid of negativity first, because learning a skill from basics is with discipline. Okay, as I mentioned, only if you follow for certain days, there is no particular timetable like default timetable for person, because it differs from person to person. Okay, if you are from a business background, you have particular timetable because you have client interactions, you have business meetings, you have upskilling sessions, you have some sort of personal things also. But you are from the college background, you have only few tasks to do. You have to wake up, you have to get ready for college, you have to learn things, you have to gain good
Okay,
marks.
ma'am.
That's it, right? So it depends on what
Okay, ma'am.
background you are from. It depends on how you prioritize things. Okay, just take a
Yes.
A4
Okay, ma'am.
plain paper and divide your priorities,
Yes.
important tasks, and one more thing, for time management, you can follow Eisenhower matrix. Search on Google. Eisenhower matrix is something, as it's a 1 hour webinar. I can't able to cover all the techniques. That's why I covered only one activity. Okay, follow Eisenhower matrix. Eisenhower matrix is like understand your priorities, understand your weakness, understand your strengths, and everything in a more proper manner, so that you will end up taking good things in your plate rather than uh, taking many things and couldn't able to digest that.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope Drew's query has been answered. So I'll just enable another queries. Mic, ma'am. Just a second. Ashish, I have allowed your mic to get unmute. Please unmute yourself and ask your query. Ashish. Okay. So, I think he's not able to unmute himself. I'll just ask him. Ashish, are you there?
Or else
Uh,
he can, if not possible, he can just type the message on chat
it's
box.
disabled. All right, all right.
Because it's
It's
already 10:25.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ashish, I have already allowed your mic to unmute. If you're not, please type your question in the chat box. Okay.
Okay, no issues. Is there any other person have doubts?
Ma'am, we have only Ashish. Okay, we have Aisha. We have Aisha. I'm allowing her mic. Aisha, go ahead.
First of all, very good morning, ma'am, and good
Good
morning, all
morning,
of you.
Aisha.
And it was a great session you have taken.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
my question is, what is Toastmaster? I never heard this. Can you please explain this?
Sure, sure. Toastmasters is like a private club. Okay. So it is a public speaking club. Persons who have faced a fear of public speaking, stage fear, or nervousness while communicate with people. Many people who want to develop their communication skills will volunteer themselves to join like Toastmasters club. Okay. Toastmasters is a common club. There many colleges Toastmaster clubs are available. You can go and join in private as well. If you can just research about your university, whether the clubs are available, whether in any other names the public speaking clubs are available. It's just a public speaking club where you share your own thoughts and ideas in daily basis or in weekly basis, just to get rid of your stage fear. That's it. so that you can interact with more people. As I said, everything is interconnected. Once you communicate better, and you can end up being as a good leader. If you win as a good leader, then you can eventually manage your time better. If you manage your time better, you'll end up networking with people, with quality people, so that your entire career and life will be that much fruitful. Okay, so that's the only thing. Toastmasters is just like a public speaking club. You can search on Google as well. Search for public speaking clubs across, like what is, if your area in Delhi, what area you are in, just type Toastmasters club across this around in this area. So you can find, you can go volunteer yourself. You have to pay, I think, 500 or 1,000 per month to uh, get their subscription. So after subscribing to them, they'll end up organizing some activities, some events in a weekly manner. By participating in that activity, you'll end up realizing things. You'll end up getting how effective communication works in the real world.
Aisha, I hope your question
Ye-
has been answered.
yes, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Aisha, for your great question. Ma'am, we'll take last two questions before we end this session. So
Sure,
it is in
sure, sure,
chat box.
sure.
First question is from Ashish, that are there any online interactive tools to evaluate and improve emotional intelligence?
Online tools. Yes, of course. Emotional intelligence. See, to improve communication, there are many AI tools. There are many AI tools are there in social media. You can use that. There are free and premium tools as well. You can go for free tools so that you'll end up wasting less money. Okay. So first thing is, emotional intelligence can be improved only when you communicate with people. Okay. Without proper communication, you can't improve your emotional intelligence as well. Okay. So first, try to get rid of your stage fear if you have. Get rid of your nervousness. Talk with strangers. Talk as many strangers as you can in a day. So throughout 30 days or 45 days, as I mentioned, discipline is very important in learning certain skill, whether it's soft skill, technical skill, or whatever skill you're learning. Discipline is very important. If you're very committed to your way of learning things, first learn communication. Communication you can learn via, I'll mentioning it in chat box, udly.ai. It's a tool you can use for daily communication kind of thing. The tool is completely AI based. What the tool is, just you have a screen, you have to record yourself for 1 or 2 minutes, and the AI will suggest you what are the mistakes you're doing, what is the words you are mispronouncing, or what are the things you are missing in the entire conversation. Okay. So for English, we do provide spoken English programs also. If you want to improve your communication, definitely first you need to take care of your English. So as I said, if you are really, I can't cover entire thing in this 1 hour span of time. Okay. So if you really need to go ahead for the training, for the professional training completely, then you can approach me. You can approach with my social media. As I shared my QR, you can scan my QR and you can get connect with me on LinkedIn. Approach me by saying your name and which university you're from, and I can able to recognize you. So I'll provide you trainings. Okay. And especially, we are providing offer for SOL Delhi University students. Like every skill you can learn by 10% off. Okay, whatever training you need, you can just mention SOLDU as a coupon code or whatever you want. So you will get additional 10% discount from our side. But because we believe that empowering students is empowering nation. Okay.
That's right, ma'am. Empowering students is empowering students because they are future of the country. Uh, Great. We'll take one last question, ma'am. Just one last question. It is from Jhilmil Verma. What is better to hide or what is
Or man.
better to hide or manage emotions? Because sometimes it is difficult
Yes.
to hide.
Yes, it's very difficult to hide. Why? Because we, as I said in the session, human is a social animal, right? We can't hide. We can't hide emotions. Emotions are like, it's an unaccepted thing. It comes very unexpected way. Okay, you will end up thinking, why do I get angry to the things? Okay, why I'm smiling, right? You'll end up realizing things. So only thing is you can't hide your emotions. You can only manage your emotions. Okay, emotional management is very important. That is why the name is like emotional intelligence. Okay, so emotional intelligence is like smartly you have to play a game around people. Is smart in a very smart manner. You have to hide your emotions. For example, how many of you seen award functions? In award functions, even though there are co-workers, like co-actors are sitting in the backstage, sitting down, and one actor will be receiving the award, the other actors will be so happy. Do you think they are really happy? No. And back in the back mind, they are thinking that I have to go to that stage in upcoming years, or I have to do the films as like the actor who does better films in the year, right? So nobody is completely happy for other people's success. That is a human psychology. Okay, no people will be 100% happy. Okay, there will be people, your parents, your friends, your relatives, like your closer circle will be happy, but third persons will not definitely be 100% happy. They'll be only 50% happy physically, and balance 50% they'll be thinking about your happiness. It's not greed, it's like thinking we have to become like that. It's like a jealousy, or it's like an inspiration. You can take whatever you want. The emotion is different, but the way of thinking is same.
Okay. That's a really great answer. Yes, humans are social animal and we have to understand to manage our emotions. That's that is a crucial part of our life. With that of such, ma'am, we thank you so much for your fruitful session.
Thank
You,
you.
we actually thank our speaker. She has shared her expertise, which will definitely add value to our career development through soft skills. Nonetheless, the learning doesn't stop here. We will be back soon with much more informative sessions. Till then, I request all my audiences to follow us on mentioned social media handles and provide your feedback in the form which will be shared with you at the earliest. Uh, we have
Yes,
already
and
shared one
guys, you asked
form
one question
already.
like whether I share my PPT or not. I'll definitely share my PPT with your faculty. He'll definitely let you know about the thing. And Deepanshu, sorry from our end because you joined late. That means like you were busy at that time. I'll share the PPT if possible. We can connect over next session. Okay. I can't
Sure.
brief about the entire 1 hour thing, just 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. So, yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your valuable time and
Thank you
such a
so much,
valuable
Vishesh, for your brief
session.
introduction, and you're really a great host. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
It's our honor,
Thank
ma'am.
you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you all for your response. Bye.
Bye-bye.